Today we will introduce the electronic components. Basically different electronic components. There is a resistor. In normal resistor it will be like this. Different resistors are there. But in SMD normal laptop and desktop motherboard, you will see the resistor like this. It will be like this is a parallel way. Okay, and in the series it will be single MOSFET, single resistor will be like this, small, very small. This is a big old technology, this is a big technology. Its symbol is like this, and it will be measured in the ohms, and it will be indicated by the R resistor. This is a resistor, normal SMD. Its symbol is like this. Any one of the, some compile use this diagram, and some different companies use the different symbols. There is a two symbols, and it indicated by R, and it will be measured by the ohms with the multimeter. This is old resistor, this is the SMD resistor. SMD resistor will be like this. It will be the parallel, it will be combined of the 4 SMD resistor, and this is a single resistor. Okay. Another is a capacitors, that is one ceramic capacitor. In the older circuit it will be like this, ceramic capacitors will be there. But in the new motherboard SMD, it will be like this. And these capacitor is in series. You can see the different 4 connections in one capacitors. That is this is a 4 capacitor in one parallel, and these are the single capacitors, depend on its size. And its symbol is like this. It will be bypassed by the ground, or it will be joining with the circuit. These will be used to measure, it will be used on farad. This is a capacitors. This is a capacitors with electrolyte, which will be charge and discharge. On older it will be seen like this. Okay, but in motherboard SMD technology it will be like this. It will be on black or yellow or some ceramic, a different type of laptop or mobile and desktop motherboard. It will be like this, and its symbol is also like this. Okay, it will be bypassed with the capacitor. It will be measured by the C, and it will also measure with the farad. So this is the resistor, capacitors, electrolyte and ceramic capacitors. Okay, now we will go on the diode. This is a diode. In a diode you can see the normal diode will be like this. Okay, this is one way directions or rectification it will be used. In SMD diode you can see very small diode will be there. These are the SMD diodes. Okay, and its symbol will be like this, and it will be indicated by D or V. Okay, these are the diodes. And in transistor there is a 2 type of transistor, PNP and NPN. Both will be lookout will be the same, but internal signals, collector, base, emitter will be the difference. This is a transistor PNP or NPN. In the SMD the transistor you can see very small, like this. It will be 3 legs or more than 3 legs, depend on that. Its symbol is like this, PNP or NPN. It will be indicated by the Q in the schematic diagrams. You can identify with the Q. In one there will be a phase, neutral phase, like that. In one side it will be passed to another side, like that. So this is a transistor and diode. Transistor is one type of diode only, but there will be 2 diode, means 2 type input, 2 input 1 output, that is a PNP, or NPN means 2 output 1 input, like that. So this is the transistor. SMD you can see very small, and normal you can see very big one will be there. So in the laptop and desktop motherboard you can see the very small components are there. Okay, next there is a coil, MOSFETs, coil and MOSFETs. In a coil you can see a normal coil, it will be like this, big one will be there. But in SMD it will be very easy, small one is also there. Okay, but big coil is there, farad coil, and normal coils are also there. In mobile you can see very small coil, that is a small coil, and its symbol will be like this. These are the symbols of coil. Okay, now we will go on to MOSFET. There is a 2 type of MOSFET, N channel and P channel. Both are very opposite sides. Gate, source and drain. It has a 3 leg gate, source and drain. If N channel they means different and P channel means different. You have to go deep in the MOSFET. Main work is of MOSFET of switching and regulating. Okay, so MOSFETs in assembly MOSFET you can see like this. In desktop motherboard it will be like this, and in laptop you can see this type of MOSFETs are there. In a laptop, in this one MOSFET only, it will be a dual or single MOSFET also. Okay, these are the N channel, P channel, same type of MOSFETs are there. You can identify like this. It also measure by the help of Q, and it will diagram on the schematic diagram you can see like this: gate, source and drain. There is a 3-leg: gate, source and drain. These are the MOSFET and coil. Now we will go on the another component, that is a fuse and coil. It is a fuse. In normal fuse you can see like this, big one, and in SMD fuse it will be like this, very simple. Okay, its indication like this fuse, and it can be measured with the help of resistivity, that is a ohms value. You can measure the continuity. Another is a crystal, that is a RTC crystals. It will be look like this in desktop motherboard, big components, and clock crystal will be like this. Okay, but in laptop motherboards you can see like this, 4 legs will be there, different 8 legs will be there, and RTC clock crystals both are like, will be like this, black color. It is a 2-leg, and its symbols on the schematic diagram will be like this, and it will be identified by I, Y or X, like that. So these are the electronic components which we have to understand. That is, and one is a resistor, capacitor, ceramic capacitor, electrolyte capacitors. Another is a diode, transistor NPN. One thing is a coil, that is a MOSFET, P channel, N channel. Another is a fuse, RTC crystal, clock crystals. These are the electronic components of laptop, SMPS and desktop motherboard. Okay.